and substitute teachers has reached nearly every school district in Minnesota, and education officials say it's affecting the quality of learning and burning out educators of all kinds. Valley News Team's Kellen Harmon joins us live in studio now with the details. Kellen?
That's right, Stacy. Minnesota education officials are finding it harder and harder to find teachers, and they say that many are feeling overworked and aren't willing to teach for what districts are paying. Minnesota recently released their biennial Teacher Supply and Demand Report, which contains information about the employment outlook for licensed teachers, as well as specific data points to racially diversify the profession. Some of the highlights in the report show that the shortage has expanded. Nearly 9 out of 10 school districts report being affected in some way by the teacher and substitute teacher shortage, which sits at 84% and 89% respectively. Those numbers were both at 70% in the 2021 report. It also found that nearly a quarter of those with a teaching license aren't teaching, and that nearly a third of new teachers leave the profession within the first 5 years. To add to that, about 8% of all teaching assignments are filled by those who don't have the appropriate professional license, which they say is a particularly big issue in special education. There's also a gap when it comes to the racial and ethnic diversity of Minnesota students and teachers. About 6.25% of Minnesota teachers are of color or indigenous, while students are sitting at 40%. It also found that candidates working towards becoming teachers are more diverse than the state's existing workforce. For more information and the full death report, you can go to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story. Stacy?
All right, thanks so much, Kellen, for that live report.